She's tried singing, you think she'd learn a lesson, but now she's dancing, I think. What are you doing?
Doing my version of the Highland Fling, because that's what they're doing in today's Blue Peter with
That's
Connie
not it,
Mack.
is it?
No,
Let's see how it
Adrian,
should be
it's not.
done.
Welcome to a special Blue Peter.
Hiya!
And what we're wearing today is a little bit of a clue as to where we are.
Yes, we've been invited to the 22nd annual Kilmore and Kilbride Highland Games, which has taken place in this fantastic rugged countryside just outside of Auburn on the west coast of Scotland.
Well, it's not raining at the moment, but it's not looking particularly good. Now, the Highland Games are a very important part of Scottish culture. They date back over 1,000 years.
We're going to be trying our hands at a couple of the events here and seeing what makes the Highland Games such a laugh. But as you can hear, to get the Kilmore and Kilbride Games underway, here's the Auburn Pipe Band with the Green Hills of Tyrol. Splendid spot of piping there, but right now the fun and games have been underway all day, and first thing this morning, Matt and Simon had a series of challenges ahead of them.
No Highland Games would be complete without the suitably named heavy events.
And there's plenty to choose from. I tell you, you've got the sheaf toss, where basically you've got a 9-kilogram bag of straw, you pierce it with a hay fork and chuck it over a crossbar.
Beauty!
You've also got the stones throw, the weight toss and putting the shot, to name but a few.
This is the hammer, another one of the heavy events. However, the Scottish hammer has its very own set of rules, and Matt and I, well, we're struggling to get the hang of them, to be honest.
Yeah, it's similar to the hammer throwing that you see in the Olympics, but the rules are very different. So let's bring in someone who knows all about them, Stephen King. And Stephen King is the world champion at throwing the hammer. So, Stephen, how on earth do you do it?
Well, it's a traditional hammer. It's got a wooden shafted hammer. So it's different from the Olympic one. You can't rotate with it. You must stand stationary. You dig your feet into the ground, rotate it 3 or 4 times round your head and release it over your shoulder.
Okay, you've got some pretty impressive boots on here.
Yep, this is hammer boots. This is, you make them up yourself to whatever size you want.
Yep.
And you dig them into the ground.
Right. Serious grip.
And that gives you grip.
Okay.
You do the other one. You can lean back.
If I put the hammer in your hands, will you give us a little demo?
I'll show you how to do it.
I think
we
we'll
stand
stand back.
I think we better.
Safer. You dig your feet in.
Yep.
Good wide stance. Swing it round the head.
I'm glad you didn't let that go.
That is amazing. How heavy is this one then?
This one's 22 pounds.
Okay.
And
And looks like there's some serious action going on there.
Yep, this is the next event. It's throwing a 22 pound hammer. So if you'd like to have a shot, come and join us.
You gonna let us have a go?
We'll join in.
Oh dear. Shall we go? First, Steve gave us a reminder of how it should be done. Stand back, everybody.
Whoa, head down! Go on, son! Give it a good welly!
I'll give it some wind.
Go on! Way! Oh, that is a beauty, that!
That wasn't bad. Oh, my wrist.
That's good.
Right, come on, Baker. Let's have some real technique, focus, concentration.
Dear me,
I want to see a really good throw here.
Okay.
Stand back a bit.
Pulls it at the end. This is the one.
Give it some large. Give it some welly.
Woo!
Good throw, Baker.
Oh! Oh, no!
Well, come on.
I'm covered in it.
Be honest. What was our technique like?
Terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Really
Don't-
that good?
Don't give up your day job.
When you became world champion for hammer throwing, how far did you throw it?
I threw 122 feet in the World Championships.
Not a sport you should try at home.
Super stuff. Thank you.
Do you fancy another go?
I think we should carry on, aye.
We'll see you in a bit. We're going for
See you
another
later,
go.
mate.
Come on, Baker.
Well, while our two boys are showing off over there, there's loads of other events going on at the Highland Games that also include lobbing things or throwing them afar, just like that. So, what's Rachel doing?
Hurling the haggis.
Hurling the
Yeah,
haggis,
haggis.
because I thought you ate haggis.
Oh yes, it's a lovely Highland meal, and you have it with potatoes and vegetables.
Potatoes and veg,
Yes.
but you also throw it
Oh,
as
yes, you
a
also throw it,
competition.
yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to have a go now. I'm going to hurl my haggis. Stand by, everyone. Hey!
Good, lovely. That was a good one.
Was that a good one?
Yes, that was a lovely one.
Excellent, good, good. Now then, this is Jock McCall, a very Scottish sounding name, isn't it? And he's actually the chieftain here at this Highland Games, and every Highland Games has a chieftain. What do you actually have to do?
I'm actually the boss on the day.
Ah,
And
important man.
Important man. I'm supposed to see everyone's all right and look after all the events and help people and to do anything that's needed
Right.
done.
Do
All
you,
right?
do you judge some of the competitions as well, ever?
Yes, I judge some of the competitions and help them in their way. I've got a surprise for you today, Connie.
Have you?
I'm going to make you honorary chieftain for the day.
Ah, excellent, honorary chieftain.
Yes.
So I can be a bit important
Yes,
as well.
that's right.
Maybe boss a few people about.
That's right, that was lovely.
Excellent, I like the sound of that. Very nice.
Yes.
By the time Matt and I had a go at the most famous event of all, tossing the caber, it had really started to pour.
Do you fancy a go then, Matt?
Well, if you're having a go, then I'll definitely have a go.
Definitely.
Do you know it's actually the oldest event here? And a long, long time ago, it was called Casting Ye Bar. And although the name's changed, the event hasn't, and it was said that a long time ago, even King Henry VIII used to play it.
Well, I heard it first started when logmen used to toss their logs downhill as a way of moving them. But however far-fetched the stories have become, it's always the biggest and strongest men who have a go.
You happy?
Yep.
Good lad. Go on, son. Go on, son. Little dance with the log. Go on.
Go for it.
Yes! Oh!
Close.
Okay,
That log's not going to caber.
load me up.
Come on.
Grab the end of that and I'll get up there.
Come on,
Okay.
Mr. Baker. This is one serious log. You wouldn't put this on your fire.
Oh, here we go then.
Come on, Matt. Come on.
This is.
Let's see it cartwheel. Come on.
Hang on. Pull
You
it
can
in.
do it. You can do it. Give it some large, Matt.
Okay.
The idea is not to throw the caber the furthest. It's the most accurate throw that gets the points.
A caber that is dropped or fails to turn over is not recorded.
I'll give you a hand up with it.
Yep. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah?
Yep. I'm
You
not
feel
good.
it?
I'm not good. I am good now, though.
Good, good. Happy?
Yep.
Whoops. It's yours. It's yours.
It's mine if I want it. It is.
Go on!
That was dreadful. The rain is a pain.
Oh,
Tried our best.
oh.
Thanks, chaps.
Super stuff. Thanks,
We're not very
lads.
good.
Right, okay. David, if you could go and see to the dancers, that would be tops. And Colin, if you check on the caber tossers.
No problem.
Is that all right? Excellent. They could work as those two.
Shoulder.
You all right, boys?
Wrist.
Oh,
Ow. Oh, well, you know what? While you two were away, I've been made honorary games chieftain.
looking for some special treatment.
No,
Tom?
I'm
you
going to be
won't get
giving
any.
you the special treatment because I might get to judge a few competitions. and
Very
that.
nice, very nice. Now then, if you watch the programme from the Isle of Man, you'll know that this is not the first time that I've worn a kilt. But Connie and Simon, it's yours.
It's my first time.
This is my first time.
Yeah, and what do you reckon?
I actually quite like it, and it also has got me wondering about the origins of one of the world's best known pieces of clothing.
The fair have sighed for it, The brave have died for it. Heroes have fought for it. Honour the name of it. Drink to the fame of it, the tartan.
Of all the images of Scotland, the kilt is one of the most powerful, romantic and dramatic. It's been said that a man in a kilt is a man and a half. Today it's thought of as Scotland's national dress, but to begin with, it was no such thing.
In fact, the origins of the kilt are shrouded in mystery. Experts spend ages arguing about it, but it's believed that it can be traced back over 2,000 years, when a loose linen tunic was worn by Caledonian people. Then, around the 7th century, when many people from Ireland moved to the Highlands of Scotland, they brought with them a kind of smock called a lena. But it's thought that the first real kilt, the Great Kilt or belted plaid, really took off about 1,000 years ago.
Plaid is the Gaelic word for blanket, and the belted plaid was made up from 2 pieces of cloth, 5.5 metres by 1.5 metres sewn together. The Highlander would gather the plaid in the middle, creating this pleated effect. Once he'd done that, he would make sure he'd left 0.5 metre either side. He would slide his belt under the plaid, sit down in the middle and lie down. He would then wrap each piece of plaid over his legs and then fasten the belt around his waist. Once his belt was securely fastened, he would stand up, then he would throw the plaid over his left shoulder, fasten it with a brooch, leaving his right arm, the all-important fighting arm, free.
The belted plaid had loads of advantages. It was warm and dried out quickly, and unlike trousers, it could be made simply and fast. At night, it could be used as a very effective sleeping bag. Often, 3 men would team up to share their plaid and keep out the cold. It was during the early part of the 18th century that the kilt we recognise today began to appear. It was called the feelerbeg or little kilt, and very simply, it was the belted plaid with the top half cut off. At this time, rebellion was in the air. Bonnie Prince Charlie claimed the throne of Scotland, and he soon found he had plenty of followers. But the Highlanders were defeated at the bloody Battle of Culloden by the army of King George II.
Afterwards, the King's government was so afraid that allowing the Scots to continue wearing the kilt would cause another uprising that they banned it. And so in 1747, a special Act of Parliament was passed, which declared that no man or boy living in that part of Great Britain called Scotland should wear the plaid or any other form of Highland dress. Anyone caught disobeying the law was banished or executed. Even the bagpipes were classed as an instrument of war and outlawed. Mind you, I think they might have had a point there.
Only joking. The ban remained in force for 35 years, and during that time, old customs and ways of dress fell into disuse. The kilt seemed doomed to die out forever.
Then, in Victorian times, there was a great Scottish revival. Suddenly, all things Scottish were fashionable again, and the kilt made a big comeback. Strangely enough, the revival was led by the royal family.
Queen Victoria was especially passionate about Scotland. Her favourite holiday home was in Balmoral, and her husband, Prince Albert, even invented a Balmoral tartan, which can only be worn by the royal family or with their permission. It was during Queen Victoria's time, and partly to satisfy the new craze for kilts, that many of the tartans we know today were created. Traditionally, each clan or family had their own tartan, but it was only now that a much wider range of patterns became available. Today, there are literally thousands of them, and many kilt suppliers have their own computer database to check if your name entitles you to wear one. And I have found one for a certain Ancient McThomas. Not bad. During the Victorian era, kilts for children became all the rage. They became standard school uniform in many Scottish schools and for Scottish Scouts. The North Argyll Scout Group still wear the kilt today.
I like wearing a kilt because through the years your family's worn them, and at weddings and other festivals it looks quite smart.
They make you look smart and people think you look good.
Just really like wearing the kilt because it's nice and you can wear it to like parties.
I might wear it when I'm older, depends what kind of mood I'm in, really.
By the start of the 20th century, although kilts were popular once more, their roots seemed long lost in a distant warlike past. That is, until the First World War.
200 years after the Battle of Culloden, once again the advance of kilted Scottish soldiers inspired terror in their enemy. So much so that they were nicknamed the Ladies from Hell. Nowadays, you're most likely to see people wearing kilts at weddings or special occasions. But it's fascinating to think that behind every detail of what I'm wearing, there's a tale to tell. The sporran, for instance, started life as a pouch to carry food, coins, gunpowder and shot. It was an important invention because kilts don't have pockets. The dirk, or skin do, was once used in battle as a backup weapon, but when the English banned the kilt, wearing one in your hose or socks became a small but important sign of rebellion. And the style of these jackets come from the Highland regiments, who were the only people allowed to wear the kilt during the 35-year ban. Howie Nicholsby is the man behind 21st Century Kilts, a range of designs which aim to make kilts fashionable for men everywhere, not just in Scotland. You've created lots of different styles. Where did you get your ideas from?
Well, I'm trying to make the kilt very wearable on a day-to-day level, so I'm going for a lot of modern fabrics that are quite simply worn like tweeds and plain black materials. This one I'm wearing just now, a denim silk, it's a very comfortable material, very unusual. This one's hand sewn as well, so it's a very special kilt, this one.
As you're trying to design kilts that are going to be really, really popular, do you think it's a problem that some Scottish people would say that only Scots can wear them?
Well, there are Scots like that, but I mean very few, and that the kilt is an international garment. Although it's a skirt, it's a kilt, and it's something that's made with a lot of material that a woman just wouldn't wear. You know, it's made for men, you're strapped in there, you could literally bungee in a kilt, you know, as long as no one's filming, you'd be all right.
And Matt and I are only the latest in a long line of Blue Peter presenters to have been persuaded to cast off their trousers in favour of this clothing classic.
Here's to the heath, the hills and the heather, the bonnet, the plaid, the kilt and the feather.
So that's the long, colourful and dramatic story of the kilt, which only leaves one famous question unanswered. What does a Scotsman wear under his kilt? The answer is supposed to be nothing. I, of course, come from Norwich, so I'm wearing my footy shorts!
Well, I'm going to leave it to the imagination what I've got under my kilt.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have to say, you look rather fetching in it.
Well, there we are. Anyway, we've got some of the lads here from the film. Are you all right, lads?
Yay! I reckon that's a yes.
Now then, one of the most popular events here at the Games is the Highland Dancing, and it's performed by all ages and all abilities. And we're about to see the half-reel tulloch, or the hooligan, as it's known here on the west coast of Scotland.
It takes a group of 4 to perform this dance, and it dates back to the 17th century. And the story goes something like this. There was a minister who was late for his sermon, so all the congregation were locked out of the church, and it was a bitterly cold morning, and they were freezing, so they all huddled together, stamped their feet and clapped their hands to keep warm. And that's how the dance came about.
Take it away, Anna. the girls are all local dancers and they compete in lots of competitions where the judging is very tough.
Now, talking of dance performances, Matt and I have got a little performance of our own. We've been learning the Highland Fling under the expert tuition of Margaret Ann.
In she comes.
Yep.
Margaret Ann, you've taught us the Highland Fling, so why did you decide to choose us that dance?
It's the most traditional Highland dance there is, and the steps are pretty easy to pick up.
Super.
What do you enjoy about Highland dance?
It's a big part of Scottish tradition and great form of exercise and great fun to do.
Excellent.
Well, this is certainly one I've been waiting for, so please give a big Kilmore and Kilbride welcome to Matt Baker and Connie Huck with Nadine, Jay, John and Sarah performing the Highland Fling. Take it away, Anna.
The great thing about Highland Games is there's always something going on, whatever the weather.
The finale of any Highland Games is the tug of war, and when it's not raining, it's normally a great crowd puller. It's where local teams gather together their strongest men and women and beat off the opposition. And guess who this team have asked to be their secret weapon?
And guess who this team have asked to be their secret weapon? Are you ready, mate?
Ready as I will be.
Come on,
Get to your positions, boys. Now, as honorary chieftain,
on, lads.
I shall be judging. So, OK, everyone, take the strain. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And pull! Go on, teams! Go on! Go on! Come on, teams! Come on! Come on, teams! Come on!
Come on,
Come on, come on, boys! Well, it seems we have a clear winner on our hands. Congratulations to Matt's team.
Well done, mate.
And well done, Simon,
I can get
for
my
a
heels
great
dug in.
contest. Oh, well, that's about it for today. A big thank you to everyone here at the Kilmore and Kilbride Games. We've had a great time, haven't we?
It's been
Despite
damn
the
good
weather.
great.
And I've been very happy to be honorary chieftain.
Connie, it's only for the day, so...
You're right, it's only
Remember
for
that.
today. Yeah, we will be back on Friday, of course, when Matt and I visit Florida in the USA.
And that's where one of my dreams comes true, as I see what it's like to be a stuntman for the day.
It's going to be a good run. We'll see you then. Take care.
See you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye, see you. Well done, boys. Good contest.
And if you want more information about the Highland Games, check out CFAX page 527.
Gabrielle sings live in the studio, and there's an exclusive look behind the scenes of Steps' new video. So access the latest with FBI. Saturday morning, 8:45, BBC One.
Lucy Bennett's mailed us to say she's already in a choir, but she's got another audition to sing.
Good luck, Lucy, and we'll see you tomorrow with LA7. See you then. Bye.